Yes, gate clip works on all versions of the game. So thank you for the good luck, Dawashi. I mean, I see other runners doing different things to clip through the gate, but the setup that I made for myself, I find is the most consistent for me. Thank you for the good luck, Lieutenant Amp and Leak. No, HD is not as hard to run as the GameCube version. Really slow getting into the corner. Ah, alright. Alright, let's not mess up talking to Koro now. Ah, glad you find it soothing, adagiums. I think that's how you might try to pronounce that. Interesting name. I'm not going to use that extra spur. I'm not going to say my true name on stream. It's not that hard to find, though, if you go around Googling. Because clearly my real name is Jimothy, or Gymnast, some people like to say. Sing that roll. Thank you for the good luck, Vinnick. Thank you for the good luck, Vicarion. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was not a very fast cage break because the other Bokoblin didn't really want to do much. Let's back over here. Oh. Come on. Back up against the wall. I only have a heart left, so this might be kind of dangerous. Alright, good book one's time. I'm also not going to respond to my real name. I will only respond to Jim on the internet. It's like one of the goats. Oh, okay. In we go. No! Howard, why? Howard, why? Why, Howard? Why would you do this? Hey, Vestink, I'm doing alright. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck as well, Luck and Bob. Thank you for the good luck as well, Medtrax. Thank you, Venek. I knew someone would eventually appreciate it. The two biggest differences between HD and SD are that HD does not have a way to do back in time or early Master Sword. We'll probably never have a way to do back in time, but early Master Sword could potentially happen. One could just get past the invisible walls. It's just on a timer. You don't specifically have to struggle, I don't think. Or it might be that you need to, like, struggle initially, and then, like, after the first struggle, there's a timer. No, right now, a perfectly optimized run with perfect RNG would give me a 3:12:37, according to my sum of best. Well, for learning reverse bit magic in Skyward Sword, you just need to know how to do back in time, and how to get to whatever scene flag you want to set in back in time. There's an explanation of it on ZeldaSpeedruns.com. If you go to the game's drop-down list, select Skyward Sword, then go to the Techniques tab on the left. Or no, go to Back in Time on the left, and then select Reverse Bit Magic. Get an explanation. I don't know if sub 310 is possible. But I don't know how I'm going to save 2.5 more minutes over my sum of best. There are definitely some segments that I could save like 10 seconds on, maybe. I don't know about a full 2.5 minutes over everything. Nice. Hopefully I get left alone here. Why did I look so buff in my zombie hover video? That's just because of the camera angle that's being used. Do I mind questions about the SD version while running the HD version? No. You can ask whatever 3D Zelda speedrunning questions you want. I may or may not have the answer. Although, according to Venick, I apparently am buff. Which, I mean... I don't think so. I don't know. Now, this would work better if I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, not a long sleeve one. Also, thank you for the 20 bits and good luck, just easy for real. We'll see you later. Isha's really trying to push for Skyward Sword 100%, apparently. Do I speedrun any other Zelda games? You can see a list of all the games that I have a PB in the PB panels below the stream. PB's panel, not PB panels. Nice. I don't know. Does this look buff to anybody? I'm not exactly popping veins over here, but that was my best effort. Ah, yes, my hot pink hair at 50k subscribers. I can't wait either. Yeah, I've been alright, Mr. Pummelbear. I actually completed a run today. Pretty cool. Yeah, and here's the other arm. Wow. Oh yeah, my right arm is definitely stronger than my left. I mean, I use both arms for mashing, but I only vibrate my right arm for mashing. Left arm just stays still. Oh, not quite sub 16. Because mashing is done like this. Right bicep is definitely the one vibrating right there. So hello, Mr. Bams. My day is indeed going well. No, I've only ever run the GameCube and Wii U versions of Twilight Princess. I don't have plans to ever run the Wii version unless the Wii version is somehow faster one day. The last run finished. Got all the way to the end and got a 3:18:18. You're on it? Alright, excellent, Venek. Make sure it's possible on the Nintendo Select's copy, because I want to get my copy for cheap. If it's only possible on Shield, I'm going to be very disappointed. Alright, Imerm, thank you for the good luck. I think that's how that's pronounced. If you get good sleep. Oh yeah, I know that some people smash, like, with a single hand, with, like, the Z, R, and B buttons, but I've never found that to be particularly intuitive. Alright, Bestink, good luck with your debugging. Thank you for the good luck as well. Thank you for the good luck, Petite Pedestre. You can TAS any game that there's an emulator for, pretty much. Well, and TAS tools made for the game. RNG isn't typically an, like, factor that you have to worry about in a task, because the RNG will usually always be completely consistent. You just have to keep on retrying until you get the RNG that you want. As far as the input sequence goes. But once you have it, then it usually stays. I speak English, pretty much. I took a few semesters of Japanese in high school and college, but I haven't had to use it for a while. I didn't go to, like, very advanced stuff anyway. Why do I sound different in my videos with scripts? I don't know. I'm trying to... I think because I sound... Yeah. I try to sound more excited in the scripted videos. Oh. Really? Can you get back here? Okay, that was kind of ridiculous. Where did the other tier go? There you are. Of course, then we missed the rupee. Okay, well, this was going to be a good segment, and then that tier happened. Am I winning? I guess I'm still ahead, so yes, I'm currently winning. Not as far ahead as I wish I would be, though. lost 14 seconds over best. Japanese is probably faster for this game, but it doesn't... or it would only save like a few seconds, if anything. And it's a pain to try and set up and use if you don't have a Japanese console already. Two rupees. No blue rupee. No rupees. Oh, come on. Really? I'm barely gonna get 50 here. Alright, I didn't get a blue rupee, but I guess the monkey pushing was alright anyway. Skip for monkey lantern. Like a minute and a half maybe. Nice. Really? Away with you. Didn't mean to roll stab that. No, we wouldn't be able to super walk with matches. What's the Discord command again? Exclamation point Discord. Kecleon will hunt me down. Well, it's a good thing Kecleon isn't in this game. Closest thing to Kecleon is probably Link. Do I think a sequence break as huge as Barrier Skip in Wind Waker will be discovered for TPHD? I have no idea. I am not a speedrun prophet, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would know which games to practice so I could be ready when their sequence breaks were discovered. Year of Spirit Tracks. I mean, if Spirit Tracks legitimately did get sequence breaks, it might be enticing to run, but I'd have to see what the sequence breaks are first. Another thing that would save a lot of time is if we could just get to the left side of this room early. Save like 3 minutes or something. Not 3 minutes, like 2.5. And it's just over that little gap. Well, not little, but just over that gap on the left side of the room. Because you can't get to the other side until you save at least 2 monkeys. Because then the second one will take you over to the other side. Oh. I mean, Ace is more powerful on, like, N64 and below hardware, I believe. On any of the other systems, I don't think writing your own code would really work. Or, like, trying to write data and then execute it as code would work. If I understand it correctly. Definitely know you can't do that on 3DS. Because of how sections of data are permissioned as, like, either read and then write XOR execute. Come on. I didn't really have enough time to devote to competitive Splatoon that I wanted to. Because at the time I was doing speedrunning, I was also in either my first or second year of college. And I was like, yeah, that's a little too much. Let's not do the Splatoon thing anymore. How do I get motivation to play the same game over and over again? Well, I know that I can play it better. And will always strive to do so. One, two... Oh, come on. 4, 5... Really, Ook? Can we stop doing this? Oh my goodness. I feel like I get extremely bad Ooks a lot more often now. I'm mostly just good at the games that I run because I've put a lot of time into them. I mean, I still would have lost time even if the Ook RNG was perfect, but definitely wouldn't have lost it this much time. Most speedrun skips that get discovered are discovered... Or they can be discovered, like, either by accident, or by observation, or by, like, potentially reverse engineering. Or by just, like, general theorizing of what you might be able to do somewhere. Alright, so like, at least in my experience, when I found roll clipping in Wind Waker, it was by complete accident. I happened to climb a ledge and press A in a direction on the correct frame and went through a wall. I was like, oh, that's not something we could do before, so this is probably new. And found a bunch of places to use it that were fairly obvious. Also accidentally discovered Harp Cancel in Skyward Sword somewhat the same way during a run. My finger accidentally slid over the B button. Just at the right time, as I was finishing the harp playing. And, Portal was still there, or the trial gate was still there. Just invisible. So, it happens differently. Reverse bit magic happened when I was watching the game's RAM change dynamically. was able to eventually infer about how I might be able to set scene flags on a file through Back in Time, just watching the different scenarios of how the scene flags changed in real time. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Thought that wasn't going to explode, but it worked at like the last second. Nice finish. Yeah, that is pretty good, Vinnick. I remember, after we knew about Song of the Hero skip, I intuitively figured out and thought in my head, wait a minute, we can do Song of the Hero skip in one Back in Time instead of two, and save like a minute. If we just do these things in Back in Time that are very obscure, but will work. Yes, this run does early Snow Peak, which includes Gate Clip at the beginning and Reekfish skip. Howard. No, I didn't discover Back in Time, I discovered reverse bit magic. That was really early. Yes, Cloud. I've been doing the card wreck out of bounds for a few weeks now. And it's faster to try to fly directly to a certain Z coordinate than it is to go to the loading zone. Raining again. Howard. It like literally never rains here in runs. Now it's not raining. Mailman skip isn't worth it for me. Like, if you do Mailman skip there, then you have to do another Mailman skip later. Another Howard. And Midna really likes Howard right now. Another Howard. The last run before this one finished, but it wasn't a PB. Right, I managed to pick up a copy of GameCube TP off of Amazon all the way back in 2014. It was like, I think it was like $60 back then. Imagine the prices are probably higher now. No, you don't have to rip the disc for a task. I mean, you can if you want, but it doesn't really make a difference. Can we get down here, please? Thank you. What should I sell that lamp for? Which one? I don't think they're really for sale, though. The two times at the top where it says PB and best, those, the PB time is the segment time that I got in my PB. The best time is the best segment that I have ever gotten on this split before. So it's telling me how much time I could potentially save if I match that best on this segment. A marathon of every 3D Zelda. Well, I am interested in doing what's known as the 3D Zelda Challenge. Sometime again soon. One of the main problems, though, is that if I wanted to do that seriously, I would need an N64, a 1.0 copy of Ocarina of Time, and the Japanese version of Majora's Mask, which is going to cost a lot of money. So, for the time being, if I do it, I'll probably just use the Japanese Collector's Edition for GameCube, because I only lose 30 seconds in Ocarina of Time for that, and then for Majora's Mask, I'm probably just going to have to bite the bullet and play on VC. Probably do, like, Zora Mask route or something. No, I will not be a Roblox YouTuber. Chair screech. Yeah, you can use VC for the N64 games. Well, at least for the N64 Zelda games. I think that, like, Super Mario 64 doesn't really like when players use VC, if I remember correctly. It's dependent on the community. The touch input is whenever I tap the touch screen for anything. Alright, pretty good segment. So lights up when I touch this touch screen. Yeah, tap. Entirety of TP in Roblox. Maybe if it was Minecraft, I'd play it. Not Roblox, though. Once again, I yawn. Because I didn't get enough sleep. No, I do not have a Roblox account. Oh, that was a bad dash. You can skip the first goat herding with gate clip, but you can't skip the second one. Rated Shadow Legends, yeah. Skipping goats would be nice because the goats are always very inconsistent, and no speedrunner likes the goats. I do not do vlogs, so there is no next vlog. A shiny Pidgey in Pokemon Go. Nice. I just drank some water, though. Not that I remember, P-Man. Just kind of disappeared one day. Nice. Yes. Hopefully I can get a vent cycle up here. I missed 2 vent cycles in the last run, which was not very good. Ugh. Why am I climbing this? Alright, 54-20. Still yawning. Oh, right, I keep on forgetting to do that. The geolocation thing. No, we don't need a yawn emote. Maybe I need another Oreo to not yawn anymore. Well, the emotes are actually all filled up now. So unless we hit, I believe the next threshold is 600 subscribers, we're not going to get another emote slot. What kind of Oreo? It is a double stuffed Oreo. Oh god, a wasabi Oreo. Please no. Really? Yeah, it came off a little too parallel with the edge there. Or a little too perpendicular to the cliff, I should say. Oh well. No, I am not wearing socks. Oreos, but the filling is just another piece of cracker shoved between the two crackers. Then it just wants the cookie. I wouldn't say I'm really close to 600. I'm still like 140 away. Just quite a bit. You see green numbers here. Well, still be green, but it'll be less green in a moment. No, you can't be banned for sockless streams. Some people stream without a shirt on. Which, no, I'm not doing that, so don't ask. How many bits to take your shirt off? 1 billion. Let's see, I lost like almost 30 seconds over my best because I failed the opponent dive. I'm a lot farther ahead than I thought I was going to be though, so hopefully we can keep this lead. Yes, 33 out of 446 is my sub goal. It's amazing how for every run I complete, I get a new subscriber. And for every run that I start, the sub goal goes up even higher. Oh, very good. I mean, someone wants to give me 1 billion bits for me to take my shirt off, and that's fine with me. I don't know, I've had mixed results with putting up sub goals in the past. It's never, like, guaranteed to actually get more subs. At least in the past. It's been a while since I've had an actual sub goal up. There are 5 lamps in this room because nobody wanted these lamps and just dumped them in this room. Basically. Okay, to admit you're scared of the dark. I mean, sometimes if I read a scary story, I do get temporarily scared of the dark. Or, like, a lot more cautious moving around. Stuff can be spooky sometimes. I don't think GDQ would accept a shirtless person donation incentive. Even if it did raise a lot of money. Theoretically. No, I've never practiced doing other parts of Zelda games blindfolded. Nice royal soldier line. Hey, Piantissimo, thank you for the good luck. I mean, you guys can joke about it all you want, it's not gonna happen. Unless I want it to happen, but I don't want it to happen right now, so. Oh no, I got hit. The hope is that SGDQ will still be happening in 2020, but it's not looking too likely now, unfortunately. Don't know if the coronavirus situation will be cleared up by then or not. If it's not, though, then SGDQ will probably just end up going online. Yeah, well, being shirtless, I believe, was against terms of service at one point. But there are definitely other speedrunners who do not stream with a shirt on that are not banned, so... I think the Twitch TOS specifically states that, like, you know, each case is judged by its context, and if, like, being shirtless is appropriate, then it's fine, but it's, like, you don't really need to be shirtless to speedrun, but I guess they don't care enough to think that it's bad or anything. Really? That could have been much better. No, I don't watch or play competitive Smash Bros. No, seriously. Right, gotta keep holding L target for that one. Favorite Switch game at this point in time? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. And I am desperately hoping for an Explorers DX at some point. Man, everyone wasted points in chat. Hello, Mewy Mew. And away we go. Your cat just sneezed all over your other cat. Man. Now those are just rude pets. Sneezing all over each other. Hey. Ooh. Why does Link slide when he hops off Epona? I did a technique known as an Epona slide, where by changing between the two types of dismounts that Link can do, he will keep the speed of Epona during the dismount. And then he can keep it for a little bit longer when he runs along. Hopefully this isn't too far away. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, I wasted like 15 seconds there. I live with my parents and my sister. I'll live in the house that we've been living in for past 20 plus years. Nice. But once you know what to do, this part of the run, like, it's pretty easy to do. Just gotta remember to boomerang and target the cargo rocks, and you'll be fine. No, the cart can still get attacked if you're really far ahead. But even if it does, I know that I can make it to the loading zone before it burns out completely. Now, it's still a while before we get to the Wolfos. Like 35 minutes. However, the next challenge that we have to face is Daddy Bo. I backed up there because if you back up too far from Rutella, she's like, hey, no, come farther forward. And she teleports you farther forward faster than you would be able to, like, crawl or walk there normally. That's a bit of a convoluted way to save some time. Oh yeah, NASA has a Twitch channel. I imagine they were streaming their rocket launch earlier today on it. That dark section was where normally the transition between Hyrule Field and Elven Twilight begins. For some reason the trigger is still there. I don't know exactly why though. Well, typically any giant chat will probably be filled with memers. Or people who are, fortunately, being serious about stuff. Especially with NASA. I'm not sure if anyone is actually properly trying to moderate a chat like that. I ever make a world record progression video? Maybe, but world record progression videos take a lot of time to make, so it's not something that's easy to do. And I guess it depends on the game. Making one for Twilight Princess HD probably wouldn't be too long, but it probably wouldn't be very interesting either. Hey Zarek, thank you for the good luck. Alright, Daddy Bo. Please be nice. That's not being nice. Okay. Not the worst that can happen, but still not very good. One slap. And bad. Again. Yeah, not very good. I think I'll still be ahead though. Yeah. Not by very much though. The voice sound like Goofy? I guess it kind of does, except it's lower pitched. Goofy's a lot more higher pitched than that. Yeah, sumo in this game is basically just rock, paper, scissors. Push beats slap, move beats push, and slap beats move. And pretty much all three of them beat nothing, which is one of the moves Bo can do the first time. $30 rupees. Hello, Steph. This run is better than PB, but not like the greatest. I lost time to some not very good stuff. Also, thank you very much, Ink, for the 100 bits. And thank you very much, Farah's Music, for gifting Slick a Tier 1 subscription. Blue Chew. Equip the Iron Boots. What's it like being the cutest speedrunner? Well, people always want to see my feet for some reason. A little weird, but okay. Nice. I run so fast? Oh, I see, yeah. They want to see how I run really fast. Oh, it looks much better than normal today. Oh no, I set the CPU preset of the X264 encoder to be slow instead of medium. Which I guess made a good difference. Really? Hello? The shoes. I swear I'm not pulling out the sword early. Apparently I am. Oh well. If the Skyward Sword remake comes, it's going to come next year, probably. I didn't change the encoding speed. The bitrate is still the same, but I changed the CPU preset, which I'm not entirely sure what it stands for, but like, basically it goes from very fast to very slow, and the slower it is, the better the quality generally looks, and like, the slower it is, the more CPU it uses. Yes, if there is a Skyward Sword remake, I will play it. Missed that one jump attack way too much lately. Otherwise, I definitely would have saved some time here. So that's Howard. Casually, I think that Wind Waker and Skyward Sword are the best Zelda games. As far as speedrunning goes, I think that Wind Waker HD is the best one. It's technically better to play with the gamepad, which is what I'm playing with. Because you can use gyro aiming to speed up aiming with things, like the claw shot. Which is much more intuitive than trying to use the sticks to aim. Yeah, I'm using tilt controls. See, I can tilt the gamepad up and the controller follows. Or Link follows, I should say. Oh, amazing. Welcome to the stream, Hollow Bay. Screen setup while I'm streaming. I mean, game is like here, and then there's another monitor over here, which has OBS, live split, and then chat. That's what I see. There's also a random GameCube controller here, I guess, that's just sitting on the table. Also, thank you very much, Fair's Music, for gifting Hollow Bay a subscription also. Thank you for the good luck, Zooey Little. Yeah, we want to spin attack the eye because a spin attack does more damage. So I should be saving time here. There's also the Wolf Link amiibo over here. And then my mouse, my keyboard, mouse pad, There's a sensor bar down here. The microphone is over here, like to the left of the camera from my perspective, or the right from your perspective. And then a giant PC tower. No, it's not that big, I guess. It's over here, this way. And then 90 degrees to my left, I have my Switch, my Wii, and my Wii U, all lined up nicely. How many attempts from the last finished run to now? Like 2. I think the first one died at gate clip, and this is the second one. You're thinking of the original Twilight Princess, Butterball. This is Twilight Princess HD, where it's not very practical to try skipping the Zora armor. I recently showed my PC specs on stream, but I guess I can do it again. I have time. I don't remember what my PC specs are, because I didn't particularly care as long as they were powerful enough. Where does the water drain to? That is a question we may never get the answer to. But it goes away. There are no real EMS theories right now. I mean, you can get out of bounds as Human Link, kind of, but you're still stopped by the invisible wall that surrounds North Farron. And even if you get to the Sacred Grove as Human Link, you still won't be able to get to the Master Sword very quickly, because you'd need to rupee slide through the wall, which takes a few hours. Nice. The cats understand me. Oh yeah, once you get enough points for something, Twitch will alert you what you can use them for. I mean, rupee sliding itself isn't too difficult. You just collect the rupee and then stand there. Yeah, you just collect a rupee and hope that you're traveling in the correct direction, I suppose. Important as well. And then you just wait for a few hours, and if you're traveling in the correct direction, you might be able to clip through the wall. And you can go defeat Skull Kid and all that kind of stuff. I believe that's correct, Mr. B. And not re-enter the sewers after this. At least I never did that casually, if it was possible. The next game I plan on running is the original Twilight Princess, as my PB is very old and can be improved. Quite a bit. I think the biggest discovery since my PB is just a way to do back in time in Forest Temple. The out-of-bounds jump slash. My SD PB is from 2016. It's a 3:17:05. This attempt's going a little bit better than the last one. If I don't screw up Sacred Grove, I should be ahead at Master Sword. And then we shall see what happens with early Snow Peak. Well, my HD time is faster than my own SD time, but my SD time is like 23 minutes slower than the current SD record. Nice. How have runs been so far today? I actually finished a run, but it wasn't a PB, unfortunately. A 3:18:18. No, I have not gotten my fried chicken yet. I've been streaming this whole time. But after this run, there will be fried chicken. Nice. I don't know where the fried chicken is from. It wasn't homemade, though, I know that much. 3 charity marathons on the same weekend. Well, I know that there's just like a lot of general like speedrun marathons that happen now. A lot of which do raise money for charity. I mean, Pace was originally supposed to be last week, but it got... The online event then went to this weekend for some reason. I don't think it's KFC or Popeyes. Am I satisfied with my Skyward Sword PB? Not entirely. My Skyward Sword PB could be better. Especially with the new route now. Hello? Really? Why? That's a new one. Yes, we're going to jump attack, then B attack, then not stay targeted onto Skull Kid while we do the next attack. This makes sense. Current stream schedule is every day of the week except Tuesday and Friday, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah. I would have saved time here, but I got like the worst jump attack ever. Oh well. Sometimes things just happen, especially in Twilight Princess. I think we'll still be ahead, technically, but only by, like, a few seconds. What's happening on Tuesday and Friday? I don't stream so that I don't get burned out on streaming. And I've spread those days out so that I don't have 2 days in a row where I'm not streaming. I guess I could put streams up on the Twitch schedule thing that's a thing now. I don't know if it's actually used by a lot of people, though. Two seconds. Will I ever have a Splatoon 2 stream? Probably not. I had one in the past, but that was about it. Alright, Ryusuke, see you later. Thank you for the good luck. Good night. So thank you for the good luck as well, Crosser. Alright, Matt Lald, let's do this. You know what to do. What are you talking about, Venick? The run started when we got to Forest Temple. Why does such a category exist? Every game just has its own meme categories, of which Jot Wad is one for Twilight Princess. Thank you for the good luck, KM Keatons. Yeah, the run really starts when we kill Ganondorf. That's when things really start to become action-packed. You want a fish percent category for this game? Closest thing you'll probably get is Fishing Bottle RTA. Which is usually a race of every single GDQ. Alright, it's time for Stupid Trick. Who's excited? Let's call him in the first. The run gets to continue now, and I don't get fried chicken. Alright, anyway. Thank you for your singular pogger, Matt. Also, thank you very much, Shanghai, for the tier 1 gift sub to the community. Well, ironically, we got 2 runs today past early Snow Peak. Also, thank you for the additional gift sub, Fairies Music to Melina Mel. Please don't troll. Okay. A little slow. Yeah, that skips the void out trigger that normally prevents you from getting to Snow Peak early. We'll just have to hope that I don't screw it up like last run. Early Snow Peak has been in the original Twilight Princess for 10 years. It just uses a different technique that's only possible on specific versions of the original game. Map glitch is actually a more versatile method of doing early Snow Peak, because you don't need to complete Minda's Desperate Hour before you can go to Snow Peak then, which is very nice for routing. Can I get the rupees? Let's find out. Oh boy. I got all the rupees. Can't believe we're rich now. I'm actually really surprised I'd managed to touch the hitbox for that red one. Alright, P-Man, thank you for the good luck. Good luck with your resting. Thank you for the good luck as well, Eaches. Yeah, early Snow Peak was first try. A little bit of a mistake in the cave on this segment, but I should be saving time if anything else here is good. I guess the Wolfos was also a little slow, but not like too bad. Thank you very much, Penatoris, for the Twitch Prime. That's not a thing. Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much. I can't believe we're gonna have Twitch Prime subscriptions soon. Alright, Moscow 5, we'll see you later. Thank you for the good luck. Witch try. Yes. Alright. Off to the Arbiter's grounds. Is Sword and Shield Skip the hardest trick in TPSD? It's probably the hardest one to get a grasp on and learn properly. I don't know about saying it's like the hardest trick in the whole run. No, the cutscene before the fight actually gets skipped because of the fact that I just was in the Sacred Grove. Or specifically the fact that we went to Snow Peak after getting the Master Sword, but before going to Arbiter's Grounds. Because normally the value, or like a certain memory value is supposed to be used by King Bulblin 3 when we fight him before Arbiter's Grounds. But because it didn't get used by King Bulblin 3, it instead gets used by the Dark Hammer. It causes the fight to just be immediately ready. It's called the Boss Flag value. Well, yeah, Po 1 skip definitely used to be really tough. I don't think it's very tough now, I thought. At least with the method that Mr. Men found. We have equipped our things. It's not going to be nighttime. I will be noticed because of how fast I got early snow peak. Yep. Doing this again. That was dumb. Thanks. Well, that was unfortunate. Come on. Really? Oh, we're not saving time here. I mean, saving time on this segment... I can really only save 13 seconds in possible time save because of the 6 seconds that get wasted with that one cutscene. Yes, King Goblin will one-hit KO you. He makes contact. Recommend GameCube or Wii version of Twilight Princess. I mean, if you've never played it before, you can probably just play either and be fine. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, screw those mold arms. If you want to keep the orientation you're seeing right here, you can play GameCube, but if you want right-handed Link, you can play the Wii version. If you're just going to do it casually, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. The last Zelda game I played casually was Breath of the Wild. My favorite skip in the run. Probably skipping the last of the monkeys in Forest Temple by just doing 2 long jump attacks. It's really easy, it skips lots of stuff, and it feels cool to do. We don't accidentally pick anything up. You think we'll be able to skip the ghosts someday? I mean, we technically can already, it just takes a few hours. There's a glitch you can do called a rupee slide, which makes you slide really slowly. So slowly that collision detection basically doesn't work, and then you can just slide through the gate. Problem is, it takes like 4 hours or something, some ridiculous amount of time. As far as getting past the gate in non-ridiculous amounts of time goes, I don't know. Wow, I didn't get bad RNG this time. A surprise. Oh wait, I was supposed to jump attack that, wasn't I? Okay, well, wasted like a few seconds with that. I'm pretty sure rupee sliding still works in HD. I know that L sliding was patched. It was a different kind of sliding. My favorite Zelda game is a tie between Wind Waker and Skyward Sword. Oh yeah, so I don't need to collect rupees here, so that's nice. Well, you can get out of bounds with that upside down, but you can't get boosted far enough to get past the gate is the problem with that one. Oh. What? For some reason falling down these stairs is still very difficult for me. I do need to stay hydrated, this is true. Poe dies. Hey, a green rupee. Doesn't it look beautiful? Yes. Oh, okay. Take that. No, I don't have any ambition to run Twilight Princess Hundo. I got very lucky back there with the bubble attack. He attacked me at just the right time so that the wall kept on moving, but I didn't have to finish the pushing animation. How's my day? My day's been alright. It'll be better whenever I eat fried chicken. It's not homemade, but I don't know where it's from. I'm pretty sure it's not from KFC, though. Fried chicken is a pretty good food. I don't know about favorite, though. Nice. Another green rupee. Wow. I'm really efficient at collecting these green rupees. That's not what we do at the moment. That was a dumb way to lose time. I fell down there in my PB too, because for some reason I was like, yeah, let's just delay the B attack. That'll be useful. Hello, Justice 8. What? Why would you do that to me, John? Can't believe you think we want to dominate the world together, and yet you're gonna go and eat my fair share of fried chicken. Disgraceful. How have runs been today? Well, this is the best run today so far, and it got past early snow peak, which is nice. I live in Southern California, near Los Angeles. Oh, what happened to the jump attack that I wanted to do? Ah, well. Right. Yeah, the task strats in the room with all the spinner tracks are pretty good. I missed 28 heart pieces. Well, maybe we'll go back and get them later. I'm sure there's time. No, some runners go for Death Sword skip. I just don't go for it. I don't want to. Wow, another best segment. Could have been an even better best segment without the dumb mistakes that happened. Now it's time to use the Wolf Link amiibo again. Goodbye, Moldorm. You tried. $314, 15.93. I don't think we're gonna get a time that low, fortunately. The amiibo allows me to quick load my first file and save 3 seconds on the save warp. So saves 3 seconds per save warp, saves about 15 seconds over the course of the whole run. Over not using... specifically, it's the Wolf Link amiibo. Because Wolf Link amiibo not only grants access to the Cave of Shadows, but allows you to quick load your first file, for some reason. I don't have a goal time with this current run, I just want a better PB than what I have. The lock pushed me away from the door, so I couldn't open it. Thank you for the good luck. Hi, I'm Midget. Well, yeah, if you can find early Master Sword, then sub 3 will probably become a reality. Alright, it's time to play some pinball. Let's see what the Pinball Master has to say to us today. Okay. Good first 2 cycles. Let's see if we can continue the trend. Wow! We didn't get trolled by the Pinball Master. Amazing. We might actually save time here. Alright, where is Link facing? Ah, okay. Am I also looking for new glitches? If I have ideas, then I will test them, but if I don't have any ideas on what to test, then there's not much I can do. The main thing I would want to find is a way to get to the Sacred Grove early as Wolf Link. Down he goes. Hooray! Alright, good. I will actually be saving most of this time here. I do not have a specific goal time. Wow, another best segment. By like 1 second. I actually had a good Arbiter's Grounds for once. Unfortunately, now there's not really much I can save time on anymore. So we'll have to see what happens. Well, if I play really well towards the end of the run, then we might get sub 316. And get good Zelda RNG. Because if Zelda's not nice, it doesn't matter how well we play. Well, no, actor unloading doesn't usually unload... Like, it unloads actors. It doesn't unload collision, for the most part. Usually if, like, collision fails to load, then the entire map's collision will fail to load, not just, like, certain polygons or whatever. Yeah. Didn't go quite far enough over. Wasted like 5 seconds with that. Yeah, we clear all the Twilight sections in any percent for this game because we have to. I think HD and SD are about the same, like, entertainment factor to run for a runner. Same amount of fun. That's just my perspective, though. Yes, Puppet Zelda is the main RNG factor left in the run. Excellent. Let us drink more water. And quickly, because I have to match text after this. Well, Twilight Princess HD came out in 2016, in, like, March. I ran it at the beginning until, like, May. And then I didn't pick it up again after that until, October of last year. Or I had ran it for, like, another month and a half. And then I picked it up again last month, because a new sequence break was figured out that saved 10 minutes, and I wanted to get a new PB. There is no all stamps run for HD, but people have talked about wanting to add that before, I think. No, I don't have any plans to run all dungeons in either version of Twilight Princess. No, this Uku is not the fried chicken I'm going to eat. I first set the record about a month ago. I mean, I also had the record for, like, when I was speedrunning this game after it came out. Because I was one of the only people actually running the game at the time, or at least one of the only people who continued to run the game for a while. Bad the Helmasaur position this time. Last roll was not good. I had the world record for Breath of the Wild 90% a few times, right as like the game came out. The only like notable thing I did in that time was like be the first person to beat the game in less than an hour. I will likely run the Breath of the Wild sequel, yes. Good luck with that, Cloud. It's a little bit slow killing that Baba. Really? That roll was too early, I suppose. Definitely gonna, or most likely gonna lose time here. Unless I go for a Rolfos skip, but I'm not gonna go for it this time. Thank you for the good luck chocolate nugget. Hopefully I'll just get lucky with the actual Rolfos pattern. Okay, that's good. Okay. That's about as good as I can usually ask for. If I was a little better with my timing, I might have been able to cut out that last portion. But losing like 10 seconds here is fine, I think. The only, like, the biggest mistake there was accidentally missing the transform once. Well, for the Arolphos fight, the Arolphos has this weird property where if you hit it with the ball and chain while it's trying to attack you, those hits will actually count as damage. So what we can do is we can deal damage like that while the Arolphos is attacking us to skip activating the second part of the fight, which is really slow. And that will save us some time in defeating the Arolphos. Ideally, I would just skip the Arolphos entirely, but doing that is not very easy, at least on Twilight Princess HD, fortunately. Thank you for the good luck, Detroit 147. Also, good jump. This shot is pretty precise, so surprising that I missed it a few times. Alright, Ferris, we'll see you later. Good night. Yeah, the tech that we do during that fight you can do in SD. Though in SD I would actually go for a Rolfo skip because there's no gyro controls that I have to worry about. Okay, good. That's high enough. Seriously. Card rocks. Means I will most likely be losing time on this segment also. I don't really have to worry about this room because this room is basically an auto-scroller, but still kinda dumb. That was weird. John, why are you eating all the food? You're making me sad. That looks good. Yep, alright. At least that claw shot was good. Break slide. And don't fall off. That would be bad. Can't take over the world on an empty stomach. Okay, fair enough. Now it's time for a long cutscene in the middle of the fight. Hey, Lostvikin, thank you for the good luck. Yep, unskippable cutscenes. How dare the game do this to us? Slow. Oh yeah, you can die in this fight. If I get hit by Argarok's fire, I instantly die because I have the Zora tunic on. Zora armor, I guess. So best do well to not get hit by the fire. So I'm also losing time here because of those shots that I missed. And the Kargarok trolling me outside. I jumped off the battlefield at the beginning of the second phase because that resets Argarok to a position where he tries to like spit fire back out at you faster. I love you too, Matt Walt. Yeah, so here's the time loss from this. For some reason I thought I was going to spawn directly back down at Lake Hylia. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Is the remake a lot faster than the original? Speedrun-wise, no. Unless you're doing bug limit, then yes. But for any percent speedrun, the original game is still faster, and I forgot that cutscene was there. That is a B attack. No, I speedrun like 3D Zelda games in general. And this happens to be a 3D Zelda game, so... Gotta hope that I don't lose much time here, though. This split's gonna be really hard to keep up with properly. Like... How many controllers do I break on a year basis? Usually 0. Hello? I thought I held LB. Really? Well, definitely losing time here now. Not for the reasons I expected, though. Yeah, so the movement there was a bit unfortunate. The rest of this is good, though, then hopefully I can still be ahead by at least 50 seconds. Opposite side. Ideally, one of the Phantom Xant spawns would be in the center, and I wouldn't have to roll 2 extra times. This part of the game is kind of slow, unfortunately. There are some places where it's really bad if you mess up. Come on. That was slow. Yeah, trying to perfectly recreate something in Minecraft is pretty difficult. Almost threw the orb there, which is not faster. Wrong side. Alright, it's time for the stupid room. Hopefully we don't somehow fall down stupidly. Alright. Stupid room has been conquered. John, that doesn't seem like a very good place to eat chicken. Not sure if this is okay. Yeah, why is everyone eating my food? And furniture, apparently. The light bulbs are so crunchy. I don't think I need the image of trying to chew and bite into glass. My head. Thank you very much. Do I hide anything under my bed? The boxes that my monitors came in are hidden under my bed because they actually fit there. Okay, good. The Shadow Beast didn't move the orb too much. At least this side of Palace was pretty decent. I'm still losing time though because of the other side and the stuff with the Xant heads. As Human Link, you typically move faster on the ground than in the air. As Wolf Link, there are some areas where you do move faster through the air, though. Okay, I'm still like 50 seconds ahead. That's about the time loss that I was expecting. Yeah, one of those Twilight are just kind of hovering like half a foot off the ground. It's funny when the camera makes things like that noticeable. It's a little slow. Lots of moths in the chat. Dang. Good. Okay. No, I will not be taking my shirt off. No, I would not do it for 2,000 channel points. Not gonna be like last run where I fall off that platform. Hey Oscar, thank you for the good luck. Rude. Yeah, that was pretty sketchy, though, back there. Well, after that... Well, that didn't really lose time, other than the time that it took me to get to the Zant head, which was only like 2 extra seconds. It was just really scary. Alright, hit RNG. That was dumb. I thought I had trained myself to not shield too early right there, but I still did it anyway. Oh well. Thank you for the good luck, Chris 1. That was weird. Zant will always spawn in the head that's farthest away from you once the heads are fully, like, spawned in and, like, or fully raised up, I should say. Yep, hitting Zant right there, those 2 times, the only thing that requires the ball and chain. If that wasn't there, this run would be like 10 minutes faster. Alright. Yeah, we would still have to get bombs, but that's not as much of a detour as ball and chain is. Whew. Okay. I actually saved time. I got the heart container at the end of Lakebed Temple. What's the world record for this game? What my PB currently is. I have no idea if the Zelda RNG will be good enough for 315. We'll just have to get to Zelda and then find out. Before that, though, please enjoy the Squidna cutscene. The Zelda RNG in PB was basically perfect, about as good as you can hope for. And jump. It makes sense that Midna can give us the ability to super jump, given what she does right there. You'd think she'd be able to take us over any wall we wanted. Zelda's attacks are random, but the only attack that we can actually deal damage with is when she attacks us with an energy ball, and then we reflect it back at her. Typical Zelda tennis style. We can skip this fight by just rolling out of the barrier before it forms. So they made the cutscene skippable, but the barrier still forms at the same rate. Because I missed that one quick spin and lost like 6 seconds. 'Tis a shame. 1 second faster to save warp here because I have the Wolf Link amiibo. No, I will not be doing another run after this. After this, it's time to go eat fried chicken. Unfortunately, I will not be showing the chicken on stream. Nice. Excellent. Very good. I didn't waste any time, so that was fine, but not what you usually want to see. Ah, really? Come on. The keys are coming after me. Yes, let's take damage to the dying Arolphos' sword. Shoutouts to active hitboxes. Alright everyone, you know what's coming up next. Please pay attention as Wolf Link transforms into Human Link in literally the blink of an eye. My hair is messy. A little better. Hey Razin, thank you very much for the raid party of 9. And thank you for the 23 months of Twitch Prime. Almost 2 full years of support, so thank you very much. almost the best segment. Alright. Here we go. Will Zelda allow the run to PB? Alright, good start. Starting off with an energy orb. Still in the running for a 7 cycle. See what attack she does next. Oh. Slow attack. Ideally, next she'll do another energy ball. Alright, it's looking good. This is cycle number 3. And we'll get at least 3 cycles where she's not going to give an energy ball, so that's 1. That's 2. That was a fast cycle, so that's good. And coming up next, that's another fast cycle. And a fast attack, okay. If this is an energy ball, this is really good right here. Come on. Oh, wow. Alright. Thank you very much, Zelda. That was about as good as a puppet Zelda you can ask for. Shoutouts to RNGesus. Yes, I did just brake slide into this corner. That's the spinner. Okay. Alright, now it's time for horseback. Yeah, you can do that fight faster in 100%. This camera. What? That was weird. Try this again. Zelda, please. Okay. Not too great of a horseback. But we should be getting a new PB and record here. I don't know if this is 3:15 because I never remember how long it is from defeating the last hit on horseback Ganon to actually doing the final blow. But we'll see. 3:15:48. Pog. Shoutouts to everyone who is wasting their points. Also, thank you very much for the 315 bits, John. Oof. Okay. And thank you very much, Alex Makes Games, for the subscription. Thank you very much, Shia64, for the subscription as well. Okay. Thank you very much, Joshua, for the 450 bits. Yes, this is a new world record for Twilight Princess HD any percent. And thanks for the subscription as well, Vinnick. So yeah. Also, thank you very much, Hawkmeister, for gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to the community. And thank you very much, Music Teacher for Life, for the 1,500 bits. That's very generous of you, so thank you very much. And thank you, Madman, for the purple rupee that you cheered. Thank you, Allons-y Batch, for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 15 bits as well, Blast Striker Z. Alright, so there were definitely some scary parts in the last hour there. But we did manage to pull through. I managed to save back the time that my PB didn't save in Hyrule Castle. And then I only lost 5 seconds to Ganondorf. That definitely could have been, what am I trying to say? That definitely could have been a best segment if I didn't slightly screw up the horseback section. No, I think this will probably be it for me playing Twilight Princess HD. But we still have the original Twilight Princess to run. So I think this is good enough for now, for me. The category's not destroyed, but this is definitely a harder run to beat than my previous time. So let's see what happened in this run. We had 605 Bokoblins, that's pretty good. Enter Farron, I lost 8 seconds. I feel like that was to goats, but I might not be remembering something. Farron Twilight, I got trolled by the underground bug. Well, I dug it up fine, but I couldn't kill it once it was actually out, so that wasted some time. Boomerang. I think that was just bad Ook and like bad monkey. I didn't fail Ookless though, so that's good. Elden Vessel was good. Linear Vessel, I failed the Epona dive, which kind of made 30 seconds go away. Also, thank you very much, Shanghai Oh My, for gifting 5 more Tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you for your generosity as well. Let's see, Linear Twilight was okay. There was some Shadow Beast trouble there. Zora Armor, I failed King Bulblin 2 skip once. Iron Boots, Bow was just Bow. Claw Shot, I failed the LJA onto the railing again. Let's see. Lakebed Temple was fine. Master Sword... Right, I screwed up the Skull Kid fight and wasted 10 seconds with that. Fallen Chain was the best segment. I think I just accidentally grabbed the wrong vines in the cave, which wasted a few seconds. Other than that, it was fine. Entering Arbiter's Grounds was a little sloppy. I could have saved like 10 seconds there. But Spinner and Arbiter's Grounds were both pretty good segments. So that was nice. Spinner could have still been improved by a little bit, but Arbiter's Grounds is probably about as good as it gets. Right there. Double claw shots, I missed the transform once. Oh wow, also thank you very much, Bobles, for the $50 in hot Twitch cash. That's a very generous donation. Thank you very much. No, Back in Time is not possible in Twilight Princess HD. City in the Sky. I got trolled by the Kargarok while outside. Saul's, I wasted a few seconds by attacking the heads in the west wing incorrectly. Palace was good though, except for that slight jump scare that it gave everyone. Hyrule was good except for the King Bolin 4 fight, which could have been like 6 seconds faster. And then Ganondorf, Zelda was once again very nice to us and didn't waste any of our time. Which allowed us to only waste 5 seconds due to bad horseback. Now, Twitch Cash is just a like satirical term I give donations. It is $50 in like actual US currency. But yeah, I guess I can edit the layout to display the new Reki. $315.48. Ganondorf very likely would have been a best segment if horseback was good, but the pattern I got was not what I expected and was a lot stranger than what I'm used to, so Zelda unfortunately missed one of her shots. But yeah, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 best segments this run. So that's good. Some of us is now at 3:12:23. And my PB is about 3 minutes and 20 seconds off of that, which for this game I think is good enough for now. If people find, or if there are more time saves found in this game, like if early Master Sword is found, then I will definitely run this game again. Or if, early Hyrule Castle or some new speed tech is found that just saves lots of time, then we will come back to this game. Also, thank you very much, KJ8011, for the Tier 1 subscription. So I guess... I suppose tomorrow I could just stream myself relearning the original Twilight Princess. Maybe. Because I'm not going to be able to relearn the entire thing tonight and, like, be ready to do runs tomorrow. But I still want to stream tomorrow. No, not 100%, just, any percent for the original game. Also, thank you very much, New Released, for the 400 bits. Thank you, thank you. I will not do a social eating stream tomorrow, no. But yeah, now that I've beaten my GameCube PB by 1 minute and 20 seconds, I need to make sure my GameCube PB is faster than my HD PB now. Yeah, that's correct, Zelu. No, I'm not going to be a shield boy with you, Fennec. But yeah, today was a good stream. It was fun running this game again for a month. Shoutouts to Eki for finding early Snow Peak. You Kipper. Yeah, I guess we'll just watch the rest of the credits, because why not? Or at least the real credits. We don't need to get into the Tantalus credits. Yeah, now you're gonna get standard definition, Howard. No, you don't have to watch the credits to get the run accepted. As long as, like, you go up until the final input, it's fine. No, I think that HD and SD are generally, like, the same amount of fun as speed games. Yeah, Midna did time that pretty well to... you know, go through the mirror after it, or go through the mirror before it fully broke. Well, donation badges don't... like, Twitch would have to be, like, the third party, like, helping the transaction if they wanted donation badges. Also, thank you very much, Grey Ghost Gaming, for the 315 bits. Yeah, like, my donations are tracked via Streamlabs and PayPal. Yeah, bits is essentially their way of enabling donations. You're thirsty now. I'm thirsty too. I'm going to hydrate. I don't know what this dungeon is. It's a weird dungeon. Also, thank you very much, XUY Little, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Alright, well... until something new is found, we will say goodbye to Twilight Princess HD. And yes, it is time for fried chicken. But before I go eat fried chicken, we're going to raid someone. Mr. Alberto is also doing a Twilight Princess HD any percent run, and he's currently on PB pace, so if you would like to go give your support to him, that would be greatly appreciated. But in any case, I am done. Goodbye.